start out with a forward fold, a brief forward fold, just enough to find some space in the neck and the spine and all those nice vertebrae. And if there are any kinks, no kinks today, not so much. Can't get those out. Alright, so cool. It's nice and open. Next up is upward facing dog. So I like to turn my fingers towards my toes. Started the timer with 3 minutes. Feel the body. The low back is kind of limiting right now. Feels like the vertebrae aren't quite in place yet. So we're going to have to wait a little bit as they slide into place. Just relax. Feel the sensation in the body. Seem to have a bit of sensation in the eyes and the nasal cavity, just a hair. The strongest sensations in the low back. That to open up. There we go. Yeah, the low back's really starting to open now. Take the head back. As a counterbalance, open the spine even some more. Rest of the back. Open and in place. Maybe pulse the lower back muscles a little bit. Feel that curvature a little more. Feel the forearms close to the wrist. Maybe wiggle the fingers and the thumbs a little bit, just to see what that feels like. Try to turn the wrist just a hair, just a little bit, just to feel the muscles working. So the muscles can see where they have room to grow. Muscles in the joints. Pulse the shoulders, biceps, triceps a little bit. Relax. 20 seconds. Stretch back, reach the crown of the head back. Nice posterior flexion on the spine. And now the forearms have quite a bit of sensation. That's that. Get out with some care. Care with the arms. Allow the wrists to equalize. Get back into a spot where they're good. Same thing with the low back. But keep the back ready, because next up, start the timer, is scorpion pose. Alright. In scorpion pose, let's see, today is the 10th, Thursday the 10th. It's an even day, so I start with the right leg on even days. So we'll kick up, find some balance, and then find the pose. So from here, there we go, find the balance, and then find the pose. And then chill out, yeah. See if you can hold the pose for the next 2 minutes, 16 seconds, give or take. it's so easy to breathe through the nose. Yeah, the left nasal cavity appears to have be a little bit blocked. Just maintain balance, maintain your focus. Try to look up. Feel the body, feel the limits. So yeah, lots of sensation in the back, the low back, and just relax as you try to look up. Lots of effort in the upper back, looking up. So as the shoulders to maintain the pose. Another minute, 13 seconds. If I can make that. I usually bug out with around a minute left, or 48 seconds left. Because the funny thing is, when you hold this for a long time, you start to feel the biceps. And now I'm starting to feel the biceps. I think it's just all the blood rushing to the biceps. But who knows? So how often do you hold this pose very long, right? Relax. Maintain focus. Balance. Focus. 25 seconds. Balance. Focus. Maybe I can hold it today. Maybe. Balance. Focus. 5 seconds. Oh, yeah, that's right. First time. Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on in the biceps. Not muscular effort in biceps, but blood flow or something. A lot of sensation in the biceps, but again, without muscular effort. Alright, so that's that. Next up is the real forward fold. Start the timer, find the pose. So I just did a nice posterior flexion of the spine, a pretty intense posterior flexion of the spine. I'm going towards an anterior flexion of the spine to relax. So be careful. Take care when you switch from posterior flexion to anterior flexion or back and forth. So the body gets used to where it was, and sometimes it takes a moment or two to get into the full expression going the other way. Bring those feet together. Press the arms, got about 2 minutes left. Relax. Feel sensations in the body. Allow the upper body, the spine, the neck to completely relax as best as you can. So let the body dangle from the pelvis. Feel the pelvis start to rotate. Feel the decompression on the lower back as it tries to pull out of the pelvis. Decompression of the vertebrae. Relax, swap the arms, keep yourself balanced. And relax. Straighten the legs. Reach the elbows down, maybe a little bit. Use the back just enough to rotate the pelvis. A little more. relax and release. Open the hands and the feet for a different balance challenge. And engage the calves a little more. Straighten the knees. You can even use the biceps a little bit to pull yourself down. And that's that. Next up, Janushrasana. Alright, deep forward fold. Just one leg. Left foot goes under the right thigh. And again today, I'm just doing a zero effort Janushrasana, so I want to let gravity do all the work. And just fold forward. Use the right hand to keep the right leg straight and the feet up, or the foot up. And then just let the neck relax. Stretch on the hamstring. Eventually the forehead gets to the earth. I can probably reach it now, yeah, but then I have to put effort into the pose. And I don't want to put any effort into the pose. I want to just relax. See where the muscles can stretch to by themselves. And then feel that sensation in the hamstring. And as you feel the sensation in the hamstring, but first of all, the first thing is you're not trying to go past your max stretch. You're trying to find a spot where you can hold the stretch indefinitely. So this I can hold indefinitely. I can hold this all day long. Yay. Your mileage may vary, right? If you need to pull back, you pull back. Especially if this is like the first time that you're holding a deep stretch. It might be a little bit of a blow to the ego to know that, oh hey, even though I can stretch further, in order to hold the pose indefinitely, I've got to pull back. And that's okay. In fact, that's good. That's how you learn to grow. So you pull back to the point where you can hold the stretch indefinitely. And then as you hold that stretch, and you feel the muscle that is being stretched, maybe the back of the neck, maybe the spine, my forehead just hit the ground, or I could feel the carpet with my forehead. As you feel that stretch, you'll start to feel a little bit of a numbing sensation in the muscle that's being stretched. You're completely relaxed. You feel tension on the muscle. You feel sensation. But then you start to feel a numbing sensation on it. That's the muscle growing. Or maybe it's just the body giving some dopamine to that muscle, but whatever. That allows you to stretch just a little deeper on that indefinite stretch that you just found. So now my head's resting on the earth. Bring the other hand forward. So I can use my right shoulder now to keep the right leg straight. And that's 3 minutes on that side. Yay. Clear the timer. Get set up for the next side. Again, left hand in, so you can keep the leg up. Start the timer, 3 minutes. Grab those right toes. And find the pose. Mileage varies on different sides. My right side is generally a little bit more open than the left side. And the second side that you do generally gets into position a little faster, whatever its max position is. And again, zero effort pose. So I want to try and relax as much as I can. So relax the neck. Relaxing the neck might create a bit of sensation in the back and neck, forcing you to pull back a little bit. Again, that's fine. Find the point of the pose that you can hold it indefinitely. So yeah, feeling some stretch on the left hamstring. Pulse the quad a little bit, but try to keep the left leg as effort-free as possible. Relax the neck. Slowly start to feel the bits and pieces of the spine start to relax. Again, I can pull my head down, but that takes effort. I'm trying to do this with zero effort. So my head, I guess, is still maybe about a centimeter, half an inch off the earth, but I can feel the sensation. The limiting sensation right now is the hamstring. I can feel the hamstring. And as I feel that sensation, the sensation numbs a little bit, so that allows me to go just a little bit further and allow the muscles in the back, pelvis to relax, to allow the pelvis to rotate just a little more. And the head might find the earth, maybe not. Oh, can just barely feel the carpet. And get that left hand towards the left foot. Use the left shoulder to keep the left leg straight. The head resting on the earth. Relax, again, feel that sensation. And 3 minutes are up. Alright, next pose. Start the timer, wide splits. Again, your mileage may vary. And find a pose you can hold indefinitely. With lots and lots of practice, you'll find you can hold deeper poses longer. Just relax, release again, feel the pose, maybe close the eyes so that you can focus on the sensations in the body. If you can't seem to focus on the sensation of the body, you've got other stuff preoccupying you, go and take care of the other stuff. If you truly do have time allocated for your stretch, just relax, and you still can't focus, count your exhales, count your breathing. So it's 1 exhale, 2 exhales. As you find you count the exhales, then you can start to focus again on the body. So now I'm rotating the pelvis forward a little bit. That seems to offer a little bit more sensation on the inner thighs. You might wiggle the toes. Oh, my feet are out of camera. You can wiggle the toes and then pulse the leg muscles, pulse the glutes, the quads, the hamstrings, so that you can feel what it's like to move the muscles just a little bit. So the joints feel what it's like for the muscles to engage inside of the deep stretch. About a minute left. And then at a certain point, just relax. Another way to relax is to put the reason you put the hands up, how much fingers however you like, is to get the elbows together. You get the elbows together, that creates another stretch on the shoulders a little bit. Not near as intense as on the thighs, but it does create a little bit of a shoulder stretch. But if you want more weight on the pelvis. And a rest on the forearms. And relax, feel the sensation again. As you feel that sensation in the pose that you're holding indefinitely, focus on the muscle that's stretching. As you feel the muscle that's stretching, there's some sort of numbing sensation. Alright, and that's 3 minutes for that. So now, final pose. Fun stuff. 3 minutes for trying to get a handstand. So, get your hands in a position like you're grabbing the top of parallel bars, so get the fingers out to the side. The reason I don't do fingers forward is because I used to do that all the time, and that led to wrist issues for me. So I do fingers to the side, and the wrist issues seem to stay at bay. So that's what I do, fingers to the side. Transfer the weight into the hands, lift the hips up. This is just a starter pose. So feel free to bend the knees if you can or need to. But here we're going to transition the weight onto the hands, transition the effort into the core and the shoulders. Levitate the feet if you can. Lots of intensity there. That takes a lot of effort. And then do it again. See if you can hold that for a moment. And then you find that awesome. You got about 2 minutes left. Play with this. See if you can take this up. And make sure you're far enough away from the walls so your feet won't hit the walls. So, we'll see. Can I bring this up today? Oh, look at that. A little bit. And as you stack the joints, it becomes easier to, it takes less effort to hold the pose by stacking his shoulders over the wrists, over the elbows. But it feels like you have less control. If you bend the elbows a little more, it feels like you've got more control over positioning. But it takes more muscular effort. So that's why it's a balance. And that's why you learn to levitate the feet at first, right? You go lower and you start with the levitation, even though you can't hold it, because that builds up the muscles. Yay, good stuff. Lots of fun. Thanks for signing on, for those of you that did. And that's my personal practice with some commentary. Thank you so much, and have a fun, wonderful the rest of the day.